I've been designing t-shirts for a long time, so when people see that I have over 10,000 designs on Amazon, they often ask me, how do you come up with so many ideas? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 techniques that can help you generate a ton of ideas for any topic. Let's go. Hey guys, this is Juno with Detour Shirts. In this video, I wanted to teach you 5 techniques that you can use to help create funny t-shirt designs, original funny t-shirt designs. Now, some of you may be wondering, why can't I just go on there and copy what everybody else does and not be original and just do stuff that's already out there because it's proven that it works? Well, there's 3 main reasons why you may not want to copy people out there. And the first one is that if you copy people that are out there, you're just going to get buried in the competition. So let's say something is very popular, you go and copy that and everybody copies that, you're going to be on page 5, 10, something like that, very buried underneath all the stuff, especially the ones that are already getting sales, because you're trying to go into a market that's already saturated. So you want to come up with something that's new and original and not copy other people. Another reason you may not want to copy other people is trademarks. So they may not be trademarked right now, or they could be, but they may be trademarked later. So you don't want to do that as well. You could get into some funny situations there where your stuff's going to be taken down and you could lose your shop and all that kind of stuff. So be very careful of not copying other people. Another thing is by doing original artwork, you may find a hole in the market. So if you do something that nobody else does and somebody searches for that, you may be the only one in the search and get all of that traffic and all of those sales. So great reasons to do your own stuff and not copy somebody else. And I'm going to show you in this video how to come up with your own stuff. And these are going to be for funny designs. There's lots of different ways that you can do designs, but funny usually sells well on Amazon and TeePublic and Redbubble. So I'm going to show you how to come up with lots of different ideas. These 5 techniques will help you get some funny designs, and it can work for any topic. We're going to use it for the Mardi Gras topic, but again, you can use it for any topic out there that you have. I'm going to go into Keynote. I prepared some things that you can kind of follow along and go step by step, and I'll show you examples of how to use this and some results that I've found on the internet of sales that are doing these kinds of things. So let's get into the Keynote presentation right now. So let's get started. We're going to do brainstorming activities to come up with lots of funny ideas. So this video is all about idea generation. We're not going to design anything. We're going to come up with ideas to design. I have lots of videos on how to design, so you can see those kinds of videos on my channel. So the first thing we're going to do is come up with the topic. So the topic, like I said before, is Mardi Gras. And if you can't think of a topic, I have the calendar up on my digital downloads. That's where I got Mardi Gras from. Mardi Gras is one of the things that you should be working on in January. But you could also watch this video right here that I made about finding different topics on Merch Informer with Merch Informer. So either way, and of course you can just go and pick one. If you have a favorite topic that you like doing, a hobby or something, use that as a topic too. So let's use Mardi Gras as a topic. Again, you can switch it out to whatever. So the first thing is write down the main topic. You can do this on a paper or pencil or computer, or whatever you feel comfortable with. And then think of things that relate to the topic. So in this case, we have Mardi Gras right here. And then I wrote down all these words that relate to Mardi Gras. So you can see right here, I got Louisiana, I got purple, I got crayfish, I got New Orleans and king cake and all of that. So there's more words than this, but this should do for now so we can use it. But you want to come up with as many words as you can for the topic. So just brainstorm with that right away. Write down between 10 and 20. If you can do more than 20, that would be great. But you want about 10 if you can think of it. If you can't think of anything, go on the internet, type in Mardi Gras and look up keywords and things like that. Type in whatever topic you have and see whatever relates to that, okay? So this one's really easy because there's lots of things related to Mardi Gras. So the next thing we're going to do is talk about the 5 different techniques. So technique number 1 is rhyming words. So now that you have all of these words down, I put them in a list here. We're going to try and rhyme the words for these as well as for Mardi Gras. Okay, so think of what rhymes with Mardi Gras, what rhymes with Louisiana, what rhymes with party. And I've already done this, and you can do this on your own with whatever topic you've done. And I put it right here. So rhymes with Mardi Gras, saw, tall, fall, right? Mardi Gras. Louisiana, bandana, party, smarty, beads, succeed. So you can do this. If you can't think of rhyming words, go on the internet again and say what rhymes with drinks, what rhymes with crayfish. I couldn't think of one that rhymes with crayfish. I didn't go on the internet, but you can see you may have some question marks, and that's okay if you can't think of everything. And you may not need it for this one, but you can do that. So let me show you the next step. So now that you have a rhyming word, let's take one of those rhyming words. I think I did party, smarty in this next one. Yeah, so party rhymes with smarty. So now think of a phrase that can go with it. So this little smarty came to party, right? So you can use that phrase with some Mardi Gras designs in it, right? So we're not designing the whole thing. We're thinking about the words first that go with it. And then now that we have these words, how would you design something that matches these words? So you're not just designing for Mardi Gras anymore, you're designing for this phrase. So now you think of graphics that match this. So what would match with smarty? So you could do someone with glasses, maybe someone reading a book, maybe some activities that make them look smart, right? So you could also do like a professor or whatever that. But I think you could do lots of different things, and party scene, of course, Mardi Gras. So that matches because we know that party was one of the words that matched with Mardi Gras. So let's look at some rhyming word examples in real life that are on Amazon. So here are some rhyming word examples. Beads and bling, it's a Mardi Gras thing, right? Bling and thing. We didn't have bling as one of the words, but bling and thing rhyme. It's Mardi Gras y'all, right? Mardi Gras y'all rhymes with gras, and you have a flamingo here. And so they thought of what matches this phrase, and it matches like that. And this one, of course, beads and bling, so of course there's beads and things like that. So these are two great examples of how to use rhyming words for a topic and get some sales. These are getting sales right now on Amazon, and I bet they get sales on other print-on-demand sites as well. So let's move on to technique number 2, which is very similar to rhyming, and that is alliteration. So what alliteration is usually the sound that it makes and rhyming that first sound. So Louisiana, you do like Louisiana, or usually starts with the same letter. So let me show you what I mean. So Mardi Gras, mama, right? M, ma. Louisiana, llama, llama, right? So you can just usually, this one's a lot easier than rhyming because you can just think of a word that starts with the letter here. Beads and beer, mask and mama, New Orleans now. And you can use some of the same ones. You know, you could be crown and cousin, and colors and cousin, or colors and crew, or crown and crew, crawfish and crazy. Real easy. This one's a super easy one. And let me show you what to do after you found the two words that match. So this is one example right here. I did colors and crew. So I can do crazy colors crew, right? CCC. And this would match for Mardi Gras too. We can do some Mardi Gras designs in the background, and you can be part of the crazy color crew. And colors is a big thing for Mardi Gras, right? You got the purple and the green and the gold. So this is perfect for that. And as long as you do that, I think this will make a great design idea. Now this is just ideas. We didn't design it yet, but using these words can really sell the product, right? When you have the right words. Let me show you some real examples of alliteration on Amazon. So here's this one. Beer, beer, beads, and beer, right? B. And this one says Mardi Gras mama, right? Alliteration, M and M. So you can see there's examples on Amazon with alliteration that do really well too. So think about this, think about alliteration. This one's super easy to do because you're just finding different words that have the same letter. And again, if you can't think of anything, go to the internet and type in what begins with this letter, and usually that can really help. So if you're stuck, internet is your friend. So the third one that I want to talk about is pun. So what a pun is, it's kind of like rhyming, but you're replacing the word with another word that sounds similar, or you can use words that mean something else rather than what it usually means. So let me show you what I mean. So this one right here, Maori, meow, like cat. It sounds like Mardi Gras, right? But it's not, it's meowdy. So that's kind of a pun because it sounds like Mardi Gras. Let me show you another one. Life of the Mardi, right? Mardi Gras. Instead of life of the party, it's life of the Mardi. This one says just beat it because there's lots of beads in Mardi Gras, but instead of just beat it, it's beat it. Let's see, where's one this one, let's get cray cray. Cray for crayfish, but also cray for crazy, right? So this one has like a double meaning. So double meanings and sounds like are really good for puns. So let me show you what I did here. This one I took meowdy. So I kind of put a graphic example here just as an idea. Now this may not be my final, but just to give an idea of mixing up a cat with Mardi Gras, right? Because meowdy, of course, is meow like cat, and Mardi Gras stuff like this. So this could be something, and then I would put meowdy gras down here or up here or some way to put the design. Remember, design in a tall rectangle when you get to that point. You can sketch it out and everything, but think of where would this go in the design when you get to that. So now you have the idea, right, of what to say and the idea of what kinds of things would go in there, and then play around with it. Don't just put text in there just to put text in there. Just make sure that it works well with the design. All right, so that's topic number 3. Again, we have tons of design ideas already. I think we gone through like 50 design ideas already just with these 3. So there's 2 more techniques. Before I show you the 4th technique, I want to show you some real examples of puns. So here we go. Come at me, bro. I guess that's how you say it, bro. I'm not sure where that comes from, but it looks like it's from Mardi Gras. And Mardi Gras, right? Mardi Gras for a dinosaur. So these 2 are puns, and they do really well for Mardi Gras. And because they thought of, it's funny, and they thought of using puns, right? So puns do really well. It's another way, easy way to do some funny ideas, some funny designs for a topic. The 4th idea is this. Add crew or team or squad or group to anything. And let me show you what I mean. So some of the same words that we're using from before, Louisiana, party, beads. So you can do team Louisiana, Mardi Gras crew, colors crew, king cake crew, team New Orleans, right? Use any one of these together and you can make a t-shirt. And what's great about this one is you can usually sell more than one with this, because when it says team or crew or group, you might want to get one for your friend or your family member or things like that. So this is a great one to do. Let me show you what I did, just a quick example. So beads squad, right? Get a bunch of beads and then put your word bead squad in here, maybe in different colors like the Mardi Gras colors, big and bold, and someone may want to buy this for themselves and for their friends, things like that. So think of different ways that you can do this with your topic and add the word squad or crew or group or whatever like this. So let me show you some real world examples in Amazon. So here it says Mardi Gras squad. It could easily say Mardi Gras crew or team Mardi Gras or whatever it is. This one says Mardi Gras cruise crew. So you see how they did there, 2023. I kind of like to avoid 2023 because once 2023 is done, you know, they have to buy a new shirt, and maybe that's a good thing that they'll buy you another shirt from you, but it's something that they can use over and over again. They might not want the 2023 in there. So just a small tip there, you might want to do one that just says Mardi Gras Cruise Crew instead of having the date in there. So this is technique number 4, and that is adding crew or team or squad to any of those topics or any of those words that we came up for that topic. The last one is probably my favorite, and this is the mashup. I've talked about this a lot, and this is a way that you can mash up 2 different topics together. So you already have Mardi Gras. Why not mash it up with something that is also very popular, like video games, or mash up Louisiana and unicorns, or mash up party and dogs? You get the idea. Take 2 big topics, add the topics to this, the words that you already have here, and you can come up with something totally new and fresh because nobody else has done it, because you've made something unique by mashing two things together. So let me show you how you can do this. Here's this one, Louisiana plus unicorns. And this can work great for Mardi Gras too. It says Louisiana, Louisiana. This is just a quick mock-up by putting the unicorn here. Maybe the unicorn has beads or is wearing a mask or has some feathers, or maybe there's more beads around here. But just to give you an idea on what kinds of things you could do here for Mardi Gras, which is different than just doing original Mardi Gras stuff. Things that are added to it can kind of get people who are interested in both things. In this case, both unicorns and Mardi Gras. Maybe they'll type it in because they love unicorns and want to look for something. And if yours is the only one that has that mashup, you'll be on the search, right? So let me show you some examples on Amazon for this. So this one is mashing up Bigfoot and Mardi Gras, and this one is mashing up video games and Mardi Gras. Both topics are super huge. People love designs for Bigfoot, people love designs for video games, but when you mash it up with Mardi Gras, then you get both of those groups who love video games as well as Mardi Gras and may want to buy that t-shirt, right? So those are the 5 techniques. Again, if you try all of these out, you'll come out with hundreds of ideas just for one topic by doing these different things. So let's go recap what these are. First, rhyming words. Again, if you can't find rhyming words, go on the internet and go find it. Alliteration is number 2. 3 is puns, which we see a lot, and those are really, really good. Crew, team, squad, or group. Any one of those, add those to the words. And 5, mashups. You can take a screenshot here, rewatch this video if you need to come up with lots of ideas. Remember, choose your topic and then do these steps, and you'll have a lot of original ideas. One way you can check if yours is original is to go back and do a search for the thing that you just did. So if you want to know if there is a Mardi Gras unicorn one, go on there and search. And if you find that there is one, maybe you want to change unicorn to something else. Maybe it's basketball, maybe it's whatever it is, volleyball, that you could change it to something that is also big, but maybe not be there, so that you have the first look advantage of when people are searching for that now, they'll find you. So there you go. Those are 5 techniques that you can use for any topic and make lots and lots of ideas, come up with lots of ideas. You want to do some idea generation before you go into design, and this way you make sure that you have the right thing to design for instead of just jumping straight into design. I like doing these techniques to help me think of different things that are not already out there. And then once you do that, you can design something around it. Make sure you design it in that tall rectangle to fit the t-shirt. Now, if you're having trouble finding a topic, I have this video right here where I went on Merch Informer and find different topics. If you haven't seen that video already, watch that video to find out how you can find topics for your t-shirt designs. Thanks again for watching, and as always, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.